Ready? All right. So my name is Randy. You can call me the Randy Man can. So I'm always online looking for how to fix crap, right? So we have this farm, and we decided to start doing our own hay baling, and so we've bought this a bunch of old crap, basically, and this is John Deere 640 is what we bought. It's working great. I leave the hay raking up to my son, Roman, that's over there. Roman, introduce yourself.
Hi.
So, not long ago, we were raking, and well, the wheel fell off. And as you can see, if you look right here, the axle broke on this John Deere 640. So, well, we had hay cut. We had no way to rake it. So, start looking online on Facebook Marketplace. Found somebody selling a John Deere 660. So, I've got a 640. I found a 660. All right. So, basically, my John Deere 640 has now turned into a parts. In the automotive world, I'd say it's a parts car. Now it's a parts rake. Oh, here comes my turkey. The difference between a 640 and a 660 is, let me just show you real quick. Right here, the 640 only has 4 bars for raking. The 660 over here, by the way, has 5 bars. So it's a little better model. Well, so what we're doing is we're taking some of the parts. Needless to say, we're using this as a parts rake, and we needed to do some updating on the 660. And we're going to show you. We're going to replace the axle over here, the tube assembly. And come on over here with me. Let me show you what's going on. They call me the Randy Man can, by the way. So hey, DM me or whatever you call it in the YouTube world. Let me know. I'm happy to help. We did have to change. Let me show you what we had to change. So when I bought this 660, the bar, it was bent. Look at this thing. This kid, I got ripped off by this little kid. This was his ag project. Look at this thing. It's welded and it was all bent. Anyway, well, so we took this bar right here off of my 640 and we put it on this 660. Now, I also needed this axle, and I should have videoed rebuilding this axle. Check that out. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? So I've rebuilt it. So Midwest was pretty awesome. They provided me with the vacuum plate, and I got a new axle from Midwest and new bearings from Tired Iron to put inside this bad boy. So we're going to attempt to install this. My trusty sidekick, Roman, you're going to come assist me. We're going to try to get this axle put in and see if we can't get this bad boy back in place. Listen, oh, I love listening to that. Hold on, let's do it again. Ready? Oh, I love it. I love old tractors. All right, Roman, let's see if we can get this done, all right? All right, so we got to get this in here. Okay. Let's see how this goes. All right, okay. Now, we might have to pause for grunting reasons, so bear with us as we do this. We need to get a hammer and let's knock these bolts back a little bit, Roman. And we'll slide this in place. Almost went in place. This is gonna go. Oh wow, look at that, how it goes together so nicely. So what I did is I took this, I'm an auto mechanic, and I took this housing off and put new bearings, and had to get a new back end plate from Midwest because it was broke. Mine was broke when the axle broke here. And so we put new bearings in here, and we rebuilt it. We repacked this whole thing. And so we're hoping it's all going to go together nice and smoothly. So let's see what happens. Let's lift up on this. Let's get the jack. Let's put the floor jack underneath here. I think that might be best. And then we just jack it up. All right. We're going to get our floor jack. Sorry this is taking so long, but you know, this is our first YouTube video. But you know, it's so important because you know, people are still doing this. This stuff is still out there. People are still using this stuff. And yeah, now we're talking. Keep on going. So we don't fall off on me, if it could. Almost there. I can see the holes almost there. Don't let it fall off on me. Okay, we need to. Okay, can you go down a hair? Take it out and go down just a hair. Not a lot, just a little. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, stop right there. Look at that. Lined all 3 bolts just lined up. All right, now we need some nuts there, sir. Out of here, we got our supplied nuts. Oh, this is amazing. I love this. I love working on this old stuff. Back in the day, you know what? They knew how to make stuff. You didn't need a computer to operate it. Man couldn't operate it. You didn't need it. So, all right. Here we go. I need another nut. Look at this. This is beautiful. Look at these bolts, okay? These bolts are probably close to 60 or 70 years old. I mean, look at them. They still work. Nobody works at that age. All right, let's have the gun. I got all the nuts I need. I need the gun and the wrench, sir. 19. We're using. There you go. All right, here we go. You want to hit them?
You want me to hit them?
Yep. Oh my God, look at that. 60-year-old bolts. All right, let's hit. Hold on, let me get my wrench off. Hold on, you got me. All right, here we go. Hit it. Look at that, guys. 60-year-old bolts. You ain't gonna get that today. Look at that. Oh man, I love the sound of that. It just makes me happy. All right, so what this is, I should have showed you. I wish I'd have made a video of this thing apart, but when you're pulling this thing, it's gonna engage, okay? It's gonna engage and it's gonna turn this shaft that we're gonna install here in just a moment, but not yet, because I gotta still put the tire on. But then when you're driving, guess what? And you stop, it just spins freely. That's awesome. I mean, look at this stuff. Look how long ago they figured this stuff out. It's amazing. It's just amazing. All right, let's move on to our next piece. So we got this tight. Let's make sure this is tight enough. Let's go ahead and get our tire put on. We got a tire sitting over there. Let's use our good tire sitting over there. It's a little hot out here in Texas. Let me raise this up, Roman.
Well,
you got it?
yeah.
All right, let's see if we got it high enough to put our tire on. Otherwise,
No.
It goes that way?
Because the valve stem's out here.
Oh, all right, let's do it. Ready to go higher?
Yeah, probably.
You got it? All right, let me get you some bolts. All right, what did I do with the wheel bolts? You ready? There you go. There's two. One, two. All right. So, you know, I have educated myself, and, you know, feel free to ask me anything, or if you're looking for parts for your 640 or your 660, I got a 640 sitting over there with a broken axle, but everything else is there. So we'll keep it for parts, but hey, maybe you need something like I did. And Midwest thankfully had a lot of the parts I needed, and they were very accommodating. All right, you want to hit that with an impact?
Yeah.
Brand new tire off of Amazon right here. All right, you can get these tires off of Amazon for like 40 bucks. It's ridiculous. All right, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to get this thing lined up, get the pin in it. Okay, not too far. Alright, there it is. And right there. So, this wheel and this axle is connected to this wheel, which will in turn be tied to this gearbox, which will in turn turn that. Let me get my pin in there. Got it right here. Kept all my goodies. Oh, you just lost my hole.
Wait.
Okay, turn it. No, the other way. Slow, slow, slow. Oh, oh, you went too far. Go again, around again. Keep going. Keep going, slow. Oh, you went too far again.
Here, turn it freely. You can turn it.
Okay, let's see if I can get that in there. Let's see. Oh, must have turned. Did you turn it?
No.
Look. Well, there's my hole. The hole keeps turning. I'm not sure what originally came, but this version that I bought has just a bolt, and just get it in there. There we go. Well, it's pretty close. We'll come back down. I need to tighten up that nut a little bit. In the meantime, why don't you show them how to put that axle on? Oh, you already did it?
Yeah.
Well,
Pretty simple.
push the pin in. You got to make sure now that the pin is out. That's the key. This pin needs to come all the way out. So You need to get something to pull that
Well,
out. Maybe
didn't last time.
it's got to come out, stick out. There's a spring. What there is there's a spring inside of here.
Didn't we
In
break
that
this
pin.
spring?
No, we broke the first one, but not this one. So we need to get you like a screwdriver or something, knock that pin back. But anyway, so that is how it's done. And I hope we were of some help, because I'm always looking for stuff on YouTube to help me figure out how to fix this stuff, and I've really learned a lot. So I now have a 640 and 640 parts on a 660 John Deere rake. And our next cutting's pretty soon, so hopefully everything will go smoothly, and we'll get all this together